Hello guys, welcome to this section where I'll be guiding you on how to add an image slide to your project. In the initial video, we discussed on how you can add a media source, but this very one is how you can add image slider. For instance, I want this image to changing from this image to another. That's what this video is all about. So what do you do? First, you have to prepare your image already. You must have your image already on ground. Let me delete this. I'll delete this source. I'll delete this. And I'll delete this. Yeah, I'll just leave this. So now I want to add a slider to this so that as I'm presenting, something is sliding behind the scene. So I may just have to do it this way. I may have to do it this way. Uh, Maybe it's a live program and okay, let me just go this way. What am I doing? Okay, so I'll add first. Okay, what I'll do is I'll create a scene. Then under sources, I'll click on plus. Then I'll click on this image slider. So you name it image slider, whatever name you want to give, just give it. Then I'll okay it. So here is where visibility behavior always play even when not visible. So you can leave it this way. Then slide mode, it could be manual. You can use your control keys to slide it or leave it on automatic. The time at which you slide, you can set it. You can leave the transition speed. If the speed is much or small, you can just edit it this way. Then I think that's all. So here is where you insert your file. So I want to add as many files as possible. So I'll click on this plus. As I click on plus, I'll click on add files. I'll go to where the files are. I'll go to where the files are and I'll just pick them. So I'll just select as many files as possible with respect to what I want to do. Maybe it's a countdown or anything. I could just go pick the different videos. You can pick one per one, or you can just highlight as many as possible, as many as possible. Then you can see I have 6 of them selected. I'll click on open. As I click on open, you can see I have all of them added here. I had all of them added here. So the next thing I'll do is to click on OK. So the moment I click on OK, you can see these are the slides. So I'll have to reduce it in a way that it fits into the very page, so that it fits in, since we're having it differently. So I can decide to maybe fix it this way, fix it this way, or fix it anyhow. It depends on what you want to use it for. I can do it that way and maybe add, let me say, my face or anything here, or my web capture here, or window display here, then display my window, which I may want it to be my Chrome browser, so that as I'm teaching, it is displaying. So I can reduce it this way, reduce it this way, reduce it this way, and have this here. I can have this here. Though this may be tiny, but I just want to test it so that you understand what I'm saying. So now if I transit this place, if I click on transition, what is here is going to display here, and this image is going to be sliding. So I'll transit now and see what happens. Can you see? So this is what is going to be our output. If you're on live stream or you're recording, this is how it's going to be, and you can see how the image are changing. This number you know that is changing. This is 2. So if you take a look now, it has changed to 1. If you're patient, you see it to be changing, to be sliding. So you can decide to put maybe different advert. While you are live streaming, you can just advertise something. I can just leave my page this way, leave it full this way, and while I am streaming, I can be advertising other products, or depending on what you're using the video from. Like I say, I can be advertising other things. I'll just take my slider up, reduce it, and keep it by the side somewhere, so that someone will be seeing the advert while I'm doing presentation. So I can decide to just transition this. You can see it's just be changing, just be changing, just be changing, and you can't really tell. Well, people will just notice it and know that this is available, or it could be your contact, or maybe a call to action to do something. It depends on how you want to do it. So once that is in place, you are good to go, and you can add as many slides as possible. You can add one this way, add on another part, depends on how you want it done. So that's how to add a image slide to your presentation.